Hey everyone, this is a weekly trade reviews from Monday 18th to Friday. I found it very useful for myself to go over each trade that I took during the week and see where I was stuck. And maybe it will be helpful for some of you who is watching this. Let's get started. This is Monday. I was able to find Algas on Monday pretty easily, but during the week it was kind of little bit challenging to do so. So here we found all the algas that we need to take a trade, and I'm going to take a trade on break of this yellow. As soon as yellow start breaking, and did you notice this little retest? That's where I took the trade and I got stopped out. So my stop can be a little bit higher above VWAP, but it is what it is. So I took another trade, basically the same trade, but a little bit later on continuation. And I'm going to get stopped here because I had a very bad trade management. I moved my stop loss way too quick to the profit. So I took another trade, and basically at this point I already chasing this, and maybe it's not the best idea. Here it probably was the best and cleanest entry on pure yellow retest where I should take the trade, but I'm glad it worked out. I have my protect taking, and then I probably have to sell more, whatever. This is Tuesday. I took a pre-market open, pre-market trade. It was a good trade for myself. I took it on a break of and retest magenta. I secured the profit, moved stop and with Algas, and everything was great. Then I took another trade, which wasn't great because it was very close to open, and I moved my stops right here for to be in profit. So I didn't check the time, and it was 9:29 and or 9:25, something like that. So it's no bueno, guys, to take a trade before the market open, especially before like very close to open. I hope it makes sense what I'm saying. So then I think I start over trading a little bit. I took shorts here, and I think I got lucky because it was a zombie trade on orange resistance, but you not always get that lucky. So I was able to trail my stops, and this trade turned very well for me. Next trade I took on break of magenta, and again better trade probably was on the retest of this orange. But the good news, I got stopped very quickly, which saved me. Or not? No, it's not saving. Actually, re-enter the same trade here. I can see. Yeah. So I re-enter multiple times and chased a little bit, moved my stops very close, and got stopped out here. I think I have this tendency, if trades start working out, I'm like most of the traders, I'm afraid to lose my profits, and I move my stop loss uh, too quickly in profit. But I must protect first, and even keep stop loss at the same place, it's fine, or move it to break even. I'm going to work on that part. There's another trade. I think it's Wednesday. I took a short, and my initial stop loss was pretty wide. I got stopped out and I took again and I got stopped out again and I miss entire move because of that. So uh, I mismanaged that trade. It was a good trade idea. Initially it was my stop loss was too wide, then it was too narrow, and I missed this trade completely. I'm glad I didn't chase after, because after we got this candle. So here, I feel like this was one of the best trades I took. It was inverse head and shoulders. I protected properly. I took trade on retest of teal. As soon as we broke out pink, I protect. Then I protect on magenta. Not protect, then I exit with one more runner at magenta. It wasn't like very long trade, but it was very well executed. Cup and inverse head and shoulders on handle. I think this is Thursday. I missed that breakout from this 5-day moving average. I took small trade for upside. I get out quickly. I get out quickly again. I get overprotective, which is sometimes is great, as you can see. I take shorts here, and it was like clean, uh, clean support. And here I took calls. My initial stop loss was wide, and then I trailed it. I got stopped out. So on these trades, you don't make a lot of money, but you still risk a lot. There's no point to do that. Next week I will try to avoid moving stop losses too soon and too close in profit. I would like to let my trades run. And I think this is Friday. Friday probably was the best day for me. Um, the algorithms was easier to find and I was clear in my trades. I took this short, got stopped out, re-enter, protect, and then start trailing and got stopped out. My next trade here was I was thinking we're breaking out magenta. It was a little too early. It's better to wait magenta retest. It worked out very well for me. Um, I sold on pink and then I re-enter when we start breaking the pink. Next trade I took on inverse head and shoulders. I was moving my stop loss and profit because it's kind of start uh, tapering in magenta, and I was worried that they can go for deeper inverse in other inverse head and shoulders, and I got stopped out, which is fine. And then I found re-entry after that. Here I re-enter calls again. I did a great job. I didn't touch my, I did touch my stop loss, but I didn't move it very, very far away. It was, no, I did move it far away. Scratch that. That was bad. I moved my stop loss back and forth, and at some point it was at magenta, which is pretty wide, I will say. Then I start trailing my stop loss, and I have my target at pink. When it's chopped like that, or when it's going slow, I think I just have to chill and let it run. I make a lot of moves, as you can see. So I still can't decide where to put my stop losses. And it's kind of funny to rewatch how it's going. And here, I think I will Yes, I sold almost all of them. Then I add a little bit more, sold in profit. Then I add more, and I basically it's the same trade. I just trail it and did multiple re-entries on that one. Overall, it was a good trade, but I still need to work on trade management, on patience, and find a great entries. I hope you guys will have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next time.